Hi guys, welcome once again to the LOCR. I am your host, Legends of Cybertron, and this here is a brand new feature to the channel. Now this feature was going to be held in my last review really, but it ended up being Dino Weekend instead. This here, however, is going to be classed as Deluxe but Legends, and basically it's exactly what it says on the tin. Whether it's Hasbro or any other third-party company or any other Hasbro affiliated company, if it is the Deluxe figure and it matches your legend scale, I will be reviewing it. Simple fact of life. There we are, done. And I did it once with the Dino Weekend, which was obviously Rex, who's sitting here in the background, and I thought I'd do it again for RACTONITE. Now, obviously, Deluxe but Legends, when it comes to Rex and obviously RACTONITE, these two guys, when transformed, are actually the same height as MechFans Toys Dinobots. So it's only right that you should have skeletal dinos next to the Dinobots on a legend scale form. And we all know at this point in time that what my feelings are on the stature and the scaling that Hasbro are doing for Kingdom and Earthrise and Siege, and that I know they are actually scaling down smaller. So I would probably say a few years ago RACTONITE and Rex would have probably been Voyager class, and that's what I would think anyway. Now with RACTONITE, he's basically a weaponizer, or a fossilizer, or whichever way you want to call it. And he doesn't really transform the same way as everybody else. You just basically pull bits off and you create a robot, or pull things off and create a skeletal dinosaur. In this instance, I think he's a centrosaur. I think because of the single horn on the nose. I'm not sure. Maybe. I'll have to, figure that one out, I think, at some point. But that's what I've got here. Now, obviously, what you get in the box, you get his tail, this little bit here. Now, this tail actually comes underneath inside. I nearly missed it with Rex, or Rex, or whatever his name is. I probably say it wrong, to be fair. I apologise. I actually nearly missed his tail when I was transforming him into dinosaur mode. I was like, where's the rest of his tail? And it was in the box. So obviously now when I open one of these boxes, I go, where's the tail? Oh, there it is underneath. And that's pretty much what you get here with RACTONITE. So in his box, I think you got the Ark. In his box, you get Optimus Prime. Now obviously that's probably core class Optimus Prime. Shiny card, that's quite nice actually. And on the back, it's quite a nice card. I quite like the card to it, actually. Not much else to say about it other than Optimus just standing there with the Ark at the back. You can just see the Ark. And as for scale-wise, core class, that's how big they are, core class. And obviously we know core class are a little bit smaller than legend scale, with the stature and so on and so forth. I'm not going into details, but that's pretty much it. So, you get the instructions in the box as well. These are your bog standard Hasbro instructions, as you can tell. I'm not going to open them all up. The bits in green are highlighted for you to, obviously, this is what bit you do, this is another bit. And that's pretty much it. So we'll just move RACTONITE over there and just have a quick look at the old box. I'm going to do this one-handed. So obviously, nice artwork. And then on the back it shows you what you can do, weaponize your other figures that you can get. There's Huffer. I think Huffer is the Deluxe as well. So it's probably the same height. And obviously you've got that artwork on the side. Excuse me. Oh, nearly did an M goal then. I should do an M goal. Hey! And that's the box. I love M goal. He's great. Okay. So, let's have a look at the old figure. As you can see, very, very nice detailing on this. weathered look. Obviously, must find the bones in buried, but obviously very nice artwork. Very nice work on the limbs, on the bones, on the head. Obviously, your purpley red eyes, pinky red eyes maybe. Well, pink, aren't they? And then obviously your Predacon symbol at the side there. It's Predacon, isn't it? Yeah, it's Predacon. And then obviously his head hiding there. As you can tell, that's underneath. That's from behind. And that's on top. So, pretty much that's what you get in the box. And, your figure, your instructions, your card, your weapon. Done. So, let's get to the transformation. So what we're going to do first for the transformation, we're going to take it all apart. So we're just going to take the head off, leave it there. Take the right leg off, leave it there. Take the left leg off, leave it there. Obviously the legs fit into these pegs here. There's your hole, and obviously they just slot on. And with it being Hasbro, they do slot on very easily. We're going to take the tail off. Again, that's on a peg. This is bendable. It's the rubber rather than plastic. It's bendable, kind of. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take the back end off like that, so you can see his head. Just leave his rib cage there, and then we're just going to take the middle section out here. He says, oh no, not the leg, anything but the leg. There we go. And that is RACTONITE as he is. Now basically, that's RACTONITE's legs. So when you take him out of dinosaur mode, that's pretty much his legs. Okay, now we're going to take the body, peg hole there, peg, and just slot. And obviously, we'll just take this and lift his head up, lift his visor up, sorry. We get this. Bear with me while I just take this out here, see? You have to pull this out here for the rest of his arm, because that slots onto there like that. Like so. And then you take one of the legs, undo that, slot it on there, like so. Okay. Now what I haven't got, I've just realised I haven't got any of the Dinobots here, but I'll show him what he scales with next to everyone else. Okay, so obviously with this bit, you fold in and just bend that down, turn that around, peg it in. And obviously you can move that out if you want to. I normally do. Gives me a bit more leverage. And then you do this again with the arm. Ta-da! Transformed. And then you just put his weapon on down here, and that is that. So as you can tell, he's quite a nice looking Deluxe but Legends figure. Okay, so we're just going to bring in Core Class Starscream again just to show you. So that's what Core Class Starscream's like now. So as you can tell, yes, if a few years ago it was like Combiner Wars or something like our Titan's Return or whatever, or was it Power of the Primes? It was Power of the Primes, wasn't it? This guy technically would have probably been in stature from Hasbro or Voyager class, and he would have been your Deluxe class Starscream. But they've made everything go smaller to make him look bigger compared to Starscream, which it doesn't really matter to me. That obviously goes with your New Age, and I pretty much put that next to your Legend class, Legend Plus figures. So obviously that's your Starscream. Now let me just bring over Palatrex or Palatrex. There we go. I'm probably still saying it wrong. I don't really mind. It's one of them. The dinosaur. The other one. And then we'll bring in Vertebrake. Can't get that name wrong. I can, however, get the sexes wrong. That apparently was a boy in my last video. But it's not. It's a she. She is a she. And that's pretty much it. It's actually good to see a female character, to be fair. It is. And it's actually a nice little transformation now, a nice little core class figure. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. This is not the point. So let's do a few comparisons. Well, because he is a deluxe but legends, let's compare him next to some Mech Fans toys, shall we? Here's Astro Train from Mech Fans Toys. As you can tell, that is actually quite a decent scaling, if you ask me. Then you've also got Megatron from Mech Fans Toys. Again, decent scaling. Then you've got Mind Wipe from obviously Vecma Toys, but obviously, you know, Mech Fans Toys sister company or whatever you want to call it. They're pretty much equal height, pretty much. It's like a shade off this before he's shorter than RACTONITE. And then obviously you've got Nemesis Prime from Mech Planet. Okay. So yeah, they are actually quite good Transformers, these. The Fallen by Iron Factory. So there you go. And then obviously you've got Run Amok from Iron Factory as well. Like so. And then who else have I got here? Let's get Bruticus Pocket Toys version. Let's move that back a bit. Move that forward. Let's put him in there. So obviously RACTONITE with Bruticus. Not bad. Great scaling, if you ask me, by Hasbro on these figures. I am very much looking forward to the 3 other fossilizers that's been announced. The names elude me. Dracocon is one of them. That's the recolouring of Vertebrake. Obviously, because it's green and bits of gold. What's the other one now? Can't remember. But once I get them, I will actually review them in the Deluxe but Legends. Now, I've already showed you Starscream from the smaller ranges. Let's show you DX9 Plague, or well, Scourge. Let's just move them along a bit. There you go. DX9 Scourge. New Age Starscream. Okay. Then you've got Magic Square Megatron. Still not a bad height, really, that. One of the reflector bots next to him. Oh, excuse me. He's fell over. There you go. Then Bombshell from the Insecticons, also from in New Age. Okay. And then one of the last bots I have here to review with is New Age Galvatron. Okay. Now before I get going on this review, what I'm going to do is I'm going to transform RACTONITE back just to show you how quick it is. So I'm just going to take off the tail, and so I can show you next to my other boys as well. Very quick showing you this. Oh no, so we'll go like that. Put that in there, and there, like so. Put that on there, like that. Put that on there, like that. Put his tail on. Ta-da! Now the only thing that does do my nutting about this figure, well, it doesn't really do me nutting. It's a little bit of a an annoyance, really, but the back legs can splay out, okay, as you can see. But these do not spray out. You can put their feet like that if you want to, and like that, but you can't move them out. They're kind of stuck. Sorry for the beeping out there. They're kind of stuck. So obviously I'm going to put Vertebrake there, Paleotrex there. Just move the head down. Can I move the head down? Nope, I'll have to leave it like that. And that concludes the review for this new Deluxe but Legends series. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed most of my videos I've been putting on lately. And there are going to be a lot more, including a podcast I'm going to start doing. And a few others. I'm going to get some Titans on. And thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends about me. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going to be uploading. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye for now.